Alright guys, Quick HD here, and today I am bringing you another video. And hey cat, that's my cat. I'm just saying hi to him. But anyway, let's get into it. So we've got a game against Wolverhampton, a first game of the episode, and you know it's January transfer window, but this game was a big game in our road to getting to the BBL basically. And they're top, we're second, about I think it's 12 points or so. And they are doing well too, as we are pushing on too with Januray, who does a fake shot here, does a pass to Templeton, and that was unselfish, and I'm glad that he did that, and I'm glad that I made him do that, because Templeton is one of our best players on this series, guys. And thank you guys so much for 45 subs. I'm trying to get to about 50 before my birthday, which is in August, and hopefully that could happen. But a stupid tackle there, man. I absolutely ran through him with McAllister or something. He's one of our reserve players, but he jumped right as he's bloody... it looks like he's riding his skating. But Sacco, look at that save from Bell. And apparently he's going to be on the way out in this episode. But is he or is he not? Let's find out. Anyway, in the 79th minute, a stupid tackle there. And yeah, it's a penalty. Now, when I did this, I thought, oh, it's a stupid tackle, it is a penalty and all this and all that. He gets a yellow card. I was kicking off on myself, but I looked back. I didn't touch him. I did not touch him, guys. Here's another replay. Is this a penalty or not? He just dived, and I don't know who's taking this. I can't remember who's taking this, but he shoots and he misses, and it's Jamie O'Hara, the Wolves legend, and on that attack we don't get out, and we finally do a good win and we beat them 1-0. Now we get a transfer offer for Cameron Bell, and we say to Rangers, who's in I think they're in League 1, we say, look at it, you need to pay 370 for him because he's a class goalkeeper and he's top class. Stevenage, we reject this one because we're not going to do it to a rival in League 1, 2 and all that jazz. I was trying to do a bid for this left mid, Olinga. That didn't go well because, yeah, and then Cameron Bell for Sheffield said no, and the rest just said no. Nigel Hasselbank, the guy that we're trying to sign on a pre-season contract, he says no to that contract. But this episode is basically just the transfer window, and St. Rene saying no to Cameron Bell too. And as you can see here, Living, is it Lavarian or some kid, some team, mate, put it that way. They're coming for a bid, and I just decide, why the hell do I need to sell him? He's not unhappy, he's loving the club. Why the hell do I need to sell him? But you remember, I asked you guys in the other episode about players. I put some bid in for some players too. There's Brian Graham here, who I'd done before I asked you all, and I thought, well, I put a thingy in for him because he's quite cheap, and yeah. Now David Goodwill, they say 600,000 for him, and I put about 550 odd. But yeah, some of the players that he suggested, guys, I think one was Boyd, and his wages were 15k, so I couldn't really afford that. But Dean Shields was sold to Crow Alexander, so he's gone. There's someone who's old who's gone, and one of the lads who suggested Lee Nicholson. But yeah, guys, cheers for the feedback though. I was buzzing, man. I was buzzing. That's like a lot of you do watch it, and we do sim again against Swindon there, and unfortunately we are out of the FA Cup, but that means that we've got more chance of getting through to the Championship. And thank God Nigel Hasselbank has accepted that pre-contract, and he is coming to the club at the end of the season. And we put a loan offer in here for Thomas Ilford, who's joined Fulham in real life, if you didn't know, on a full contract, by the way. He's joined Fulham full, but yeah, I want to sign him because of Shields leaving. But Bacali, Man City want Bacali, and I thought, no, reject all offers. I get rid of the Goodwillie one, and I signed Brian Graham for, well, I think it's a good, to be honest, I think it's a good deal, and hopefully he can be good at the club, but he's not as good as I thought he was going to be, guys. It's actually quite disappointing how bad he is. But I say you can have John Daly for a straight shot with Chris Boyd, and they said no, and I messed it up. I just said no, I don't want it. But then, this is the biggest transfer we're probably going to get in this episode. Craig Smith from Brighton, 29-year-old, a Scottish player. We put that bid in, hoping for them to accept. And I'm going to say this, they do accept, right? They do accept. But I've made a lot of mistakes before on FIFA, and Nicky Law here, they say, I want you to play. I'm like, nah, you're not getting my play. But yeah, we'll get the loan player here, Airsfield, just because you know how much it is a bitch let you play a game on Saturday, Tuesday. So you know what I mean. So you're never getting a chance. I put a bid in for Callum Patterson here for a season-long loan because I just need another player. And I've got loads of scouts back. That's just a loan one. I don't really thingy, and I do accept, but his wages are too much again. We do get into a game here, which is against Coventry, and we are simming it because we like to sim games in January transfer window. We just want to focus on the transfer window, and we do officially win this one 2-1, which is a great win. And yeah, but hopefully guys you like this episode and stuff. It's a bit longer than normal just because of the transfer window, but we get a thingy with John Daly from Yeovil and we accept that. Now we put a bit in, we say you can have 4,000 wage, that's your maximum. And Ian Black, I put him on the transfer list because I couldn't be bothered with him. I know he scored that worldie at the start of the season, and he scored some more too, but he just needs to go. He's too old. And we're trying to get strikers and stuff, but now it's really happening. And as you can see, there's just notifications left, right, and centre, and we're just getting rid of them. But we put a straight swap in here for Craig Smith because it actually runs out. It runs out by like 4 days, and we didn't know, but we put a straight swap in for him, and you can see Boyd there is not as good as I thought he was going to be. And I'm just looking through all the players that I could have signed, and unfortunately, yeah, it's not the way forward for me. But we have got 2 amazing players. I've checked them. We've got Hasselbank at the end of the season, and that centre back looks pretty decent. I've only got him because of McCormick leaving because he's retiring. Now he said Brighton said no, we don't want the player straight up, so I said 200,000 with the player, and we got another game against Peterborough here, but we simmed this one, and you can see that we've only played about 1 or 2 games in January, but won this episode, and we do get beat 1-0 off Peterborough away. If you've ever simmed a game away, guys, you always get beat because it's just the way it is. And again, Brighton come back and say no, and you know what I decided to do, guys? I say free. And that was my final offer, and press conference and all that jazz, and let's get straight back into it. And next game is against Stevenage, but you can see 4 notifications there. We have been putting bids in for loads of people like Wes Thomas and Pogba from Crow Alexander. We put a straight swap in. We said the Indian player, the free agent that didn't do well, and we said can we have Pogba too with no money? And you know what they did? They said yeah you can, no problems with that. And we said, get in, we'll just pay the wages, 2,000, that's now in, you know. And Wallace wanted a new contract because he said he wanted more money. And to be fair, he is a good player, so there you go, son. There's your money. And we sent this game against Stevenage here, but I'm just going to show you after the game of Stevenage, like, all how we got on. So we won that 3-0, which is great. And you can see here, we beat Walsall 2-1. We beat Wolves 1-0. I'm just checking again, and lost against Swindon, which was shit. Won against Coventry, lost against Peterborough, and won against Stevenage. If you're wondering why mate, is your thing saying 1-0 Coventry? My Xbox for us, sorry about that, but yeah, we simmed it again, and we beat them 1-0. But that's been accepted with Pogba, the transition, and that is great. Got a loan offer for this lad who was 19-year-old. I'm not going to really play him in this, series, but why not just keep him for the, the crack. Anyway, we're looking to buy a new goalkeeper, not because of Cameron Bell, he's still at the club by the way, but Simonson. You know the goalkeeper who's, he's about 34, yeah. I don't want him, guys, he's not really my type of goalkeeper when they're that old and they're not good. And I thought, you know what, let's do a full straight swap with him and some money. But yeah, my Xbox has been freezing a lot, so if in career mode you see the scores or some players' stats are not as what they were you know, like in previous episodes, because my Xbox keeps freezing, and then I have to go back and then sim it again. But we put another bid in. We put a bid in for Kieran Lee because we just need another centre mid, and let's see what happens with this one. But yeah, Coventry won. We won them 2-1, didn't we? But then they crashed after that, like straight after. So then I played like 1-0. So yeah. Anyway, back accepted with Charlton there. Kieran Lee, no, and I just wanted to see some more. Lee Wallace accepts that, and I put a one for the goalkeeper too, saying just another year, and he accepts that, so that was great. But as you can see, Ben Hamer is in the contract bit with the player bands, and let's see what the crack is with that. But I might be getting an Xbox One, guys, for my birthday, and I just need your support to see what the crack is, because do you want me to continue the series on the Xbox 360 or the One? Because I want to do it on the number 1, but I don't think I can transfer, this career mode over there. But it's coming to the end of the episode, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for 45 subs. It's absolutely amazing. I just love it so much. Please keep sharing the video, keep commenting, and keep subscribing, guys. See you all next time. In a bit.